Matthew Summers here, and I'm at work in my control room preparing a demonstration of my first attempts at producing a video using a green screen. In the interest of full disclosure, I learned how to create the green screen by following two video producers, first being Curtis Judd, who is a professional photographer and videographer, and also Malik Whitaker, who produces tutorial videos for a number of video editing products, including Cyberlink's PowerDirector, and has done a spectacular job, in my opinion, in explaining how to use PowerDirector. He makes it very clear and easy to understand. So anyway, I'm very happy with my first attempts at creating a video using a green screen. The reason I wanted to use a green screen is that there are times when producing a video in my home studio that I would like to have something different in terms of a background rather than a white screen or my educ.com banner. So I made a couple of short videos, one shooting with my Canon XL-H1 camcorder. Then I made a second video using my Canon XA30 video camera. Both these cameras are considered professional grade cameras, rather, and but I don't think it's really necessary to have that type of equipment in order to use a green screen. Anyway, so what is a green screen? Well, in this case, it is a green cotton muslin sheet that is 10 feet by 10 feet. After I use my little hand steamer device to get the creases and wrinkles out, I doubled it in half, then hung it over the background frame. I also used some backdrop holding clips that help keep the screen stretched tight. I used two soft key lights, which were directly behind the camera, to shine on me when I had to run around in front and was facing the camera. Those had two 185 watt, 110 volt, 5500K tri-phosphor spiral bulbs in each of the soft boxes. I also used a fill light, which is using a spiral 60 watt bulb aimed through a white umbrella, and I did that to make the light a little softer in the fill. So I had plenty of lighting. The audio for both videos were recorded on a second track using a Zoom H4n. Incidentally, this narration is recorded on a Zoom F6 audio recorder. I shot the first video with the XL-H1 and captured the video by using a Dazzle digital converter, and then recorded it into my, or captured it rather, into my computer using the capture function within PowerDirector. That Dazzle device went in on a USB port, so it was a fairly easy thing to do. The second video was done with my Canon XA30, and the Canon XA30 uses SD RAM slots and SD RAM, so it was really a simple matter of just taking that, recording it onto the SD RAM, taking it out, plugging it into my SD RAM slot on my computer, and then just transferring the files into PowerDirector. Actually, what I did first is I created a separate file, and every time I do that, it just makes it a little bit easier finding things, a little more organized, much more organized than my desk. Anyway, so and again, on that second track, I used the a second soundtrack that was later synced into the video in post-production. Anyway, this is my first attempt at creating some video using a green screen. All right, this is a green screen test, and I'm trying it on with my Canon H1 or XL-H1 camcorder, and I'll also try it with my XA30, but right now it's with testing out my capture device. I almost had to relearn all this. I've forgotten how to do some of this stuff. If you don't do it every day, it becomes problems. This is a recording on my XA30, and I'm still doing the green screen test, so when I conclude this, we'll see how this played out and compare it to the other camera, and hopefully we'll have a nice little video to produce. Thanks. Bye.